Right, Trace. Critics have charged that small business has been at the back of the line in the economic recovery plan. Today, the economic engine is front and center for President Obama. As Trace was just mentioning, the outrage, though, over how insurance giant AIG is spending their federal bailout money was the first order of business. Take a look.
I mean, how do they justify this outrage to the taxpayers who are keeping the company afloat? In the last 6 months, AIG has received substantial sums from the U.S. Treasury. And I've asked Secretary Geithner to use that leverage and pursue every single legal avenue to block these bonuses and make the American taxpayers whole.
Mike Emanuel is at the White House. We're going to get back to the AIG story in just a minute. But first, Mike, what are some of the key aspects of the Obama administration's small business plan?
Well, Martha, he's planning on basically pumping in $15 billion into get the small business loan markets basically going again, also reducing fees in terms of small business loans, and also further guaranteeing some of the money being lent to small businesses to 90% of the value of the loan, hoping that will encourage banks to really get out there and get that credit moving again to small businesses, which drive the nation's economy.
So what about what President Obama said today about the controversy regarding the bonuses we were just talking about with the AIG, $165 million, leads some to wonder why, whether this isn't a little bit too late to get this money back.
Well, you're right, and the president basically said that he felt like AIG got into the situation due to recklessness and greed. It's hard to imagine that this company, people at this company would deserve any bonus at all, never mind $165 million. What's not clear at this point is what the government can really do, because some of this has to do with contracts that these folks had where they are owed this money, and so the question is, if you make them shut down the bonus, does it open up a bunch of lawsuits and a lot of other headaches?
Yeah, it raises a lot of questions that we're going to get into later in this hour. Mike Emanuel at the White House, thank you as always.